Good morning, students. Myself Yogen Singh, and I am an English teacher. I am before you with a lesson two stories of flying, and the second part of this story that is titled Black Aeroplane. In this lesson, we find out that the pilot who was flying the old Dakota plane was wished to have good breakfast in his own home, that is in England. He was in the sky of France. That's why he contact on radio to the Paris control room and ask about the way to England. From Paris control room, he got information that he had to turn his direction by 12 degree, and he would be able then to reach to England. He turned his plane at 12 degree, and now he was amazing how grand lunch he will have, an English lunch. Everything would be there, and especially he would be with his family. But unfortunately, he had fly only for 150 kilometers, and he was frightened to see that there was a storm. A very fast storm were approaching towards him. What to do? He was thinking he can do two things. First, he can return back to Paris. Second, he can take his old Dakota into the sky. But he did not do neither of the things, because his second fuel was on work, and that's why it was not enough fuel to return to Paris. Second thing, his plane was so old that he cannot take it into high sky. There may be a risk of blasting there. So he decided to take risk, and he entered into the storm. But as soon as he entered into the storm, everywhere he was watching only the darkness, the black darkness. He was not able to see anything. He tried to know his situation, because it seems to him that his plane was whirling, or his plane was flying round and round. So he saw over his compass, but strangely enough, his compass needle was also moving round and round, and he was not able to understand where he was and where to go. Then he tried to control to the Paris control room, but unfortunately his radio was also dead. It seems to him that his end is very near, and he is going to die very soon. But in that direst situation, it was very surprising for him that there was also other plane there, and it had no light, but he was able to see the pilot, and the pilot was instructing him to follow him. So finding no other way, he started to follow the black aeroplane, and now they were flying in the storm. But very soon it was quite surprising for him, because his fuel tank was showing that within 5 or 6 minutes his fuel will exhaust, and he was quite horrified what to do now. But to his great surprise, within 2 minutes he landed on the airways, and everything was clear now. But he was very sorry, because there was no black aeroplane, and he had landed very far from control room. So he walked and went into the control room, and he went there just to thank and to know about his friend black aeroplane pilot. So when he went to the control room and he contacted the receptionist, he asked what was the name of the pilot who was flying and who helped me in the storm. The lady looked at him. She was quite surprised, and then very surprisingly she answered, "Sir, there was no plane there Tonight we don't allow any plane to fly away. It was your plane only that came in our radar and we helped you. Still, the pilot was not ready to believe on it. Black aeroplane in his pilot was still in his mind, and he was thinking why he was not able to thank his friend who helped him in such a situation, but he was not able to understood where he has gone. He was thinking it and trying to understand it, but he was not able to meet him. Thank you. That's all. I hope you understand this chapter. And both the chapter were showing you the situations in which a flying object have to overcome the situations. First, you see the seagull who was quite frightened to take the step to fly away, but as soon as he attempted, he was able to do that easily. Second one was the pilot who was thinking that I am going to die, but the situation and his imagination helped him and he landed safely in his own country airbase, and there was no damage to him. That's why, dear student, the message of the lesson is that it may be risk when we are undertaking some new work, new project, but don't leave it for the sake of risk, because when you take risk you will be able to learn new things, you will be able to enlarge your outlook, you will be able to get what you wished. And sometimes we think that we can't do it, but really we can. We underestimate ourselves, we hesitate to take steps, but when we take steps it becomes very clear to us that it is not so hard as we were thinking in starting. That's, my dear student, learn best, take risk, and try to undertake new projects. Thank you very much, and I hope you will like the video. Thank you.